In Iraq, proposed legal amendments have sparked intense controversy regarding the minimum age for marriage, particularly concerning girls. The Iraqi parliament is considering changes that could lower the legal age of marriage to as young as 9 years old for girls, a move that has drawn widespread condemnation both domestically and internationally. The current legal framework in Iraq sets the minimum age for marriage at 18 years old for both boys and girls. However, a proposed amendment to Iraq's personal status law would allow religious judges to decide the age of marriage based on Islamic jurisprudence. This could potentially permit girls as young as 9 years old to be married legally under certain circumstances. Critics argue that such amendments would not only violate international human rights standards, but also undermine the progress made in protecting the rights of women and children in Iraq. Activists and women's rights organizations within Iraq have vehemently opposed these changes, citing concerns about the physical, psychological, and social harm that early marriages can inflict on young girls. The controversy has highlighted deep divisions within Iraqi society between those advocating for conservative interpretations of Islamic law and those pushing for more progressive reforms aligned with international norms. Supporters of the amendments argue that they are necessary to uphold religious traditions and provide protections for families in difficult economic circumstances. However, opponents argue that allowing child marriage under any circumstances is a regressive step that perpetuates gender inequality and denies young girls their right to education, health, and a childhood free from adult responsibilities. They fear that such amendments could roll back years of progress in combating child marriage and improving the status of women in Iraq. Internationally, human rights organizations and bodies such as the United Nations have expressed grave concerns over the potential changes, urging Iraqi lawmakers to uphold international standards that protect children from harmful practices like child marriage. The United Nations Children's Fund, that is UNICEF, has stated that child marriage robs girls of their childhood, disrupts their education, and increases their risk of experiencing violence, abuse, and poor health outcomes. In response to the outcry, Iraqi activists and civil society groups have mobilized. They argue that instead of legalizing child marriage, Iraq should focus on strengthening its child protection laws and ensuring that all children have access to education and opportunities for a better future. As the debate continues within Iraq and beyond, the outcome of these proposed legal amendments will have significant implications for the rights and well-being of Iraqi girls. The decision will not only shape the country's legal landscape, but also reflect its commitment to protecting the rights of its most vulnerable populations. Stay subscribed for more videos.